What's up, guys? It's your boy Trooper back at it again with some more gaming videos, or at least gaming related videos. And today we're going to be doing a nostalgia talk. This is probably going to be one of my new series on the channel where I pretty much just talk about a game that I used to play in the past. There's no scripts. Pretty much just, talking about this, from right off the top of my head on this. So yeah, bear with me. This is my first video doing this, but on this nostalgia talk, we're going to be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2. I'm never sure how old you guys are, but I was old enough to actually play the original Battlefront 2, and that game is probably one of my favorite Star Wars games like I've ever played in my life. Like, I had so much fun playing that game. Like, it had so many fun modes, so many fun characters. That's just a ton of different things I loved about the game. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about just some quick nostalgia things about that game. And man, I'll probably have some footage of the game like right behind me. So yeah, getting the game, I got it. I forgot which birthday I got it in. I'm never sure if I was in elementary or junior high. I want to say I was in junior high school. Like, I really want to say I was in junior high school, but probably like maybe 7th grade, 8th grade maybe. If I was in high school, maybe 9th grade. But I know I was young. But yeah, I had ended up getting it for my birthday. I heard about the game because I played Star Wars Battlefront 1, the original one, and I had a blast playing that. I remember getting that game from Blockbuster. I'm never sure if you guys know what Blockbuster is, but yeah, I had rented that game from Blockbuster. I had a fun time playing that, so I was super excited to hear about Battlefront 2 coming out. So yeah, I asked for that for my birthday present, and yeah, I ended up getting it. Thankfully, I got it after school, because if I would have got it before school, I'm pretty sure I would have had it made like an excuse so I could skip school so I can play it. Probably been sick or something like that. But yeah, I ended up getting that after I came back home from school, opened up my present, had Battlefront 2 there, and yeah, I started playing it right there on my Xbox. And I'm not gonna lie, I had so much fun just playing that game. They had a good campaign. Galactic Conquest was a fun. I just had so much fun playing with Star Wars characters. But yeah, let me go ahead and start about the story mode. I do remember on the story mode you were playing like as a clone trooper, one of the 501st, and I believe you played like through the Clone Wars, and then you transition into the Empire and you end up playing like as a stormtrooper. So I thought that was pretty cool. It wasn't like the best story mode in the Star Wars game. I'm not gonna lie, it was not the best. I don't recall anything in particular that was in my head about the story mode that I believe all Star Wars games have. Outside of the attack on the Jedi Temple, that part was fun. I do remember that. I believe, you just taking out all the younglings and all the other young Jedi, with your stormtrooper and Anakin, or should I say Darth Vader, because this is the time that he transitioned to that part, to that field. But yeah, I had a blast playing that still. The current EA's Battlefront 2, I think story-wise, I think EA's probably better. Again, EA's Battlefront 2, I didn't like the change in direction that the game does. I'm not going to spoil that for you if you haven't played that, but it definitely changes its, let's just say, the story that you think you're gonna get, it definitely changes. It's something more cliche. That's all I'll say on that. But yeah, I did like how the original Battlefront 2 story mode, you actually stayed, you like the way that you thought the story would like go. It ended up going that way, and it was good though. It was pleasant. It allowed you to play something that you really don't play on other Star Wars games. But yeah, outside the story mode, let's go ahead and talk about the Galactic Conquest and multiplayer. Now, one thing I so loved about this game was that you could play with so many different characters. You can play with freaking Mace Windu, you can play with Sidious, you can play with Count Dooku, you play with my boy Grievous. I love General Grievous. He's like one of my favorite characters. But yeah, you could play with him. You could play with, like, Jango, I believe, Boba Fett, of course, Luke, what, Han Solo, if I'm not mistaken. You got Leia. It's like so many different characters. You even got like wasn't Plo Koon, I believe, was in the game. Like it had so many different characters. Like it amazed me how many characters that game had. And then you look at EA's Battlefront 1, and then you're like, wow, this game like 10 plus years ago had all these characters, but yet this this new one barely has any characters, or barely has any lightsaber characters. Thankfully, EA's Battlefront 2 looks like they're slowly working on that. They got the DLC characters coming out. There's already leaks of Grievous already leaks of Anakin, already leaks of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's good. Hopefully we can get Mace. There's also leaks about Count Dooku too. So hopefully soon we'll be able to have a comparable amount of heroes with lightsabers, compared to the original Battlefront 2. So that's cool there. But yeah, Galactic Conquest, that mode was so fun. I remember I was playing that with my cousin, the one who I actually do the Kozo versus Kozo on this channel for. Cool guy. But anyway, I remember playing that a ton with him. A ton by myself too, but a ton with him. I used to love playing as the CIS because they had the freaking Droidekas. The Droidekas are my favorite class, and I definitely hope they actually add in the Droidekas for Battlefront 2, like EA's Battlefront 2. I'm hoping they add that in DLC, because that will be amazing. Then again, back then, it didn't feel like you had to play that competitive. Nowadays, with the Droideka, like they had in the original Battlefront 2, I can definitely see problems. I can definitely see problems with that. But if they do bring the Droidekas back, I guess they'll probably have to scale it down a bit. But still, the Droidekas are a blast. I love being able to roll around, pull out my shield, and just shoot out people. I remember I used to be able to kill Jedi with ease with that, man. Like they used to be my go-to class. Like when I played Galactic Assault, as soon as I got enough points, that would be the first people I would buy to have on my team, the Droidekas. And then from there, I would upgrade to get other things. But Droidekas are always my favorite. But yeah, Galactic Conquest, that was fun. I like how they had all the different worlds, and you can fight against somebody else and take over different worlds. And then you can also fight in space too. Like, it had so much going for it. I just love that mode. If they added that for the new Battlefront 2, definitely for offline mode, that would definitely be a blast. If they could have an online mode like that too, I think that would be pretty cool. It would be different to do it online, because I guess nowadays people may quit if you're just beating them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if they do add that in, I'm pretty sure they'll make it so that it's enjoyable for 2017 or 2018, whenever that does come out. But yeah, Galactic Conquest was a blast. Going along the lines of Galactic Conquest, they also had freaking space battles where you can actually go into other people's ships or capital ships and then wreak havoc on foot. And then after you wreak havoc on foot, you can get back in your ship, fly off, and fight some more people and go back to your ship. Like, that was so much fun. Like, if you played Star Wars Battlefront 2 from EA, you probably noticed on one of the story missions, you were able to actually do that. You can go inside a spaceship, kill some people, get back in your spaceship and leave. I wish they had that for I wish they added in a new mode for that, because that was probably one of my favorite things doing on that game. Like the space combat was fun. I enjoyed the space combat. Had a good amount of classes of ships, and had a good amount of other info on there too. I mean, a good amount of other ships and different things that made it enjoyable. You also had bots. That's always a plus for space battles. And for Star Wars Battlefront ground battles too. But yeah, I had a blast playing that. With the spaceships too. Dang, I lost my thought on that. I was about to say something about, you were able to actually, okay, let's say you weren't the best at shooting other people or other ships. You could instead focus on different, objectives on the spaceship that you didn't have to actually go on the ground for. or be on foot for it. So like you could get like a bomber and you could blow off certain like radar or different things on top of ships, and that would actually contribute. I thought that was fun. But yeah, on foot during the space battles, those were enjoyable. I had so many fond memories of me and my cousin trying to defend and attack each other's ships like on foot. Like that was, oh man, it has so much fun on that. And I know what I used to do. I used to get on the ship, and instead of like bombing like their, I guess, main computers and different things like that, I would just like sit there and wait for ships to come in, and then put the bomb, like there was like the sticky bomb that they had, and I was to stick them on ships. And then the AI would get into those ships, fly off, and like blow up. Like I had so much fun just playing like that, and then just waiting right there for all the people to try to get in the ships or get out the ships so I can shoot them. But yeah, guys, I had so much fun with that. I can definitely see people abusing that. Nowadays I could definitely see that. So if they did add that in, then maybe they can make turrets or something that you can't destroy that will shoot you. So yeah, you can just camp in somebody's whole ship the whole game like I would, and just bomb the ships. But yeah, guys, that was probably my top 3 big things about the game that I liked. I liked the Galactic Assault. I love the droid cousin. I love the space combat on there. I love the heroes too, so I guess that's 4 things I love. The story mode, again, was okay. It wasn't like a big thing back then for me, but I still enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I did hear about some leaks about the Star Wars Battlefront 3, like the original Star Wars Battlefront 3 campaign. That looked pretty good. That actually looked pretty good. That's something I'm pretty sure I would have definitely remembered more. But yeah, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, I just have so many like nostalgic memories of that game. Like right now I can picture myself playing it on my original Xbox in my room against my cousin. Like it was just so much fun back then. And I like that, I like too that you didn't have to worry about buying any I guess loot boxes or crates or anything like that to actually progress. You could just play the game and progress like that. It didn't really have that many, I guess, different weapons for all the characters and different things like that, but it did have that class play, which was very enjoyable. Had fun classes, a lot of heroes. It was just a blast to play, just to play. But yeah, guys, if you haven't played the original Battlefront 2, I definitely recommend you playing that. I do like EA's Battlefront 2, I'm not gonna lie. Initially with the loot box fiasco, I was kind of wary of how I would enjoy it, but I'm still playing it now. I'm having a blast. Definitely can't wait to see what they offer in the future, to see what other type of DLC, and hopefully I can get my boy Grievous soon so I can definitely wreak havoc on all of you online. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the vid. That was my nostalgia talk. I'm probably gonna be doing like one of these every week, talking about a game I used to play in the past, right out the top of my head, no script, nothing like that. But anyway, guys, if you like this little nostalgia talk where I kind of just talk freely about a game I used to play or used to enjoy playing, definitely let me know in the comments section below. Also too, in the comments section, let me know how you felt about the original Battlefront 2. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What were your favorite characters? What were your favorite classes? Let me know. But anyways, I guess we're going to end this here, and I hope that all of you have a groovy day today. Cheers.